Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm currently at Hong Kong International Airport, and in today's video I'll be taking Philippine Airlines from Hong Kong to Singapore, transiting by Manila. Initially I wasn't planning to vlog about my experience, but my last flight review video has apparently gained quite a lot of traction on YouTube, and I couldn't really find a lot of other Philippine airline review videos online, so I decided to give it a try. I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you're new to my channel, please remember to smash the subscribe button down below, and let's check into our flight now. For the first leg of the journey, I am taking A321-200, which is scheduled to depart at 10:45 p.m. When I arrived at the check-in counter around 9:15, there were still quite a lot of people ahead of me, as you can see, so I started to feel a little bit anxious. In the end, it took around 30 minutes to get to my turn. The staff at the counter was super friendly though, and I was able to check my luggage straight through to Singapore, which was nice. Just got both of my boarding passes from Hong Kong to Manila and from Manila to Singapore. Wow, this is pretty cool. They have this contactless door where you can just enter, take whatever items.
Please have your credit card ready after the transaction amount after purchase. You may direct.
Also, I just tried out the contactless door and I bought a bottle of water. This is so expensive. Like, I literally paid 22 Hong Kong dollars for this, but I just want to try the experience, so. As my boarding gate was gate 21, which is situated at a satellite concourse, I had to walk quite a bit. But along the way, I was pleasantly surprised to see the food court bustling once more with a variety of dining options, because I remember this area being pretty dead for quite some time after COVID, so it's nice that things are getting back to normal again. Oh gosh, please don't tell me that I have to take a shuttle bus to get to our gate, which is gate 21. Wait, I don't have to. Nice! Compared to the main terminal, the T1 satellite concourse feels much more deserted and quieter as most of the shops were closed. And this is our aircraft that will take us to Manila. It's a 10-year-old Philippine Airlines Airbus A321-200, which was delivered in 2013. And around 10 p.m., they started the boarding process, which was honestly pretty smooth thanks to the use of e-boarding gates at Hong Kong International Airport, which verified the passenger's identity using biometric technology. When I boarded the flight, I was greeted with a warm welcome by the cabin crew, which in my opinion is a standout feature of Philippine Airlines. The A321-200 featured a seating capacity of 199 passengers. The business class offered a comfortable 2-2 seating layout, while the economy class featured a standard 3-3 arrangement. In addition, rows 21 to 23 provided economy class seats with extra legroom for an additional fee. However, upon reaching my assigned row, a minor hiccup happened as I realized another passenger occupied my seat, which led to some explanation and verification before I could settle into my actual seat. Now that I'm settled in, let's quickly review the seat. The legroom is definitely not the most generous, with just a 30-inch pitch. There's no TV and the tray table feels a little bit shaky. However, at least the seat comes with an adjustable headrest, which adds a bit of comfort to the equation.
Your life vests are found under your seats or in the middle of your armrest. On water landing, remove sharp objects from your body.
A few minutes before 11 p.m., we are finally ready for takeoff. Dinner is served after takeoff. So we got this dried mango, which was pretty average, as well as this cutlery set. To be honest, I was initially a little bit confused because why would you need it for just dried mango? But later I realized that you also get to choose your main course, which I opted for creamy chicken pasta. It was probably a 7 out of 10, making it an overall pretty average dining experience. After waiting outside the lavatory for almost 10 minutes, it's finally my turn. So here's a quick tour. The overall hygiene condition was pretty okay, and they provided hand wash, lotion, and even cologne, which was quite surprising. Just as I got back to my seat, the pilot announced that we'll be landing very soon, given that it's a pretty short flight, with a total duration of 1 hour and 35 minutes.
Gentlemen will be landing in a few minutes. Please make sure that your seatbelts are securely fastened. Cabin crew landing stations.
At around 20 minutes past midnight, we are now landed at Ninoy Aquino International Airport Terminal 1, 30 minutes ahead of schedule.
Welcomes you to Manila. The local time is 12:28 in the morning.
After you disembark, there will be two different lanes, one for arrival and the other one for international transfers. Luckily, I didn't have to transfer to a different terminal for the second leg of the journey because it could have been a nightmare to travel between terminals in Manila. If you know, you know. Okay, so just landed in Manila, but I have no idea what the gate is because the transfer information is not clear at all. Since I had a 5-hour layover here in Manila and I was feeling super tired, I decided to head over to the PAGSS lounge using Priority Pass. If you decide to walk in, the fee will be $25 per visit. Now, let's check out the PAGSS lounge. While there's no time limit for your stay, I did feel that the lounge was a little bit crowded. They have quite some food and beverage selections to choose from, but I was just not in the mood of eating, so I can't say much about that. Also, there was no shower and the restroom wasn't super well maintained, but I guess if you're waiting for your next connecting flight, which is hours away, this is still not a bad option. Alright, we're now going for the second leg of the trip, which is from Manila to Singapore. Feels like I'm the last person to get on board. Similar to the previous flight, Philippine Airlines also used the Airbus A321-200 to operate the route from Manila to Singapore, and this aircraft was also delivered in 2013. In terms of layout and everything, it's all pretty similar, so I'm gonna keep this part concise. Okay, it's my favorite part of the flight again, even though I wasn't hungry at all. But for breakfast, we have bread, dried mango again, watermelon, and the main course is, drumroll, chicken adobo. What a surprise. But can we just talk about how dry the rice is? The chicken was alright, and the egg was probably the most delicious item, especially when you dipped it in the sauce. So, yeah. You may be wondering, why did I take a detour to Manila instead of flying directly from Hong Kong to Singapore? Well, long story short, it was during the Chinese New Year period, and pretty much all direct flights were gonna cost close to $1,000, while for this trip, I only paid 380 Singapore dollars. It was still above the normal price, but I guess no choice. Will I choose this flight combination again though? Probably no, because the overnight layover in Manila is just absolutely brutal. The seats on this A321-200 weren't super comfy and the turbulence was pretty bad as well, especially during the first leg. But the cabin service was outstanding as everyone was super friendly and willing to help. So I guess I'll rate it a 7 out of 10 kind of experience.
Mabuhay! Philippine Airlines welcomes you to Singapore. The local time now is 9:15 in the morning.
Alright, just touched down at Singapore Changi Airport and I'm now waiting for my bag to come out. Honestly, I shouldn't have checked in my luggage because it was just a very small carry-on bag and it's taking forever for it to come out. I would say overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the Philippine Airlines experience, but the flights were just quite exhausting, especially given the fact that I have to spend 5 hours just for layover in Manila, which means that I barely slept throughout the night and I'm just feeling very tired right now. And I guess that's gonna be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Alright, bye.
Thank you.